من ده على ده يعني ما عنديش مشكلة في شكلي قوي وما عنديش مشكلة في شخصيتي قوي.
Personality.
برضه
لعب الكورة.
personality for sure.
شخصيتي
لا personality.
Okay. I don't like it that much يعني.
I like more my personality because I think the physical look doesn't count, because right now everyone can change their look with surgery or with makeup and all of this stuff, but your personality will never change.
I think that what I like about myself the most is how understanding I can be. You could be yourself 100% ultimately, and I would be completely fine. I don't really like judging people, and I just believe that everyone should just do whatever they want to do, and no one else should have the right to speak about it.
مش مبسوط مش سعيد أنا حزنان.
I would pick my personality over my physique because I think that what stands out more. I'm kind, I'm always there for my friends, and I'm always willing to put them first. I also make sure they never feel alone, even the people I'm not super close with. I make sure everybody doesn't feel alone and that somebody cares for them.
Choosing between my physical appearance or my personality, I would definitely pick personality. I think I'm a very charismatic, extroverted person, and generally very likable and easygoing, and I think that's more important than how I look. But more important than any of that, I think it's within my personality. I have a very self-motivational, driven approach to things, and that's what makes me more unique. So I think there's much more to a person than what you see on the surface. And for me, my most important thing, I don't really care how I look, but I care about what I do, and that what I do impacts others in a benevolent fashion.
I mean, you can. It probably won't end well, but
No.
لا لو حد شكله حلو وشخصيته وحشة بتهيألي الموضوع هيبقى.
Everybody just because they're cute, and would I ever ignore their personality? No, I would not. Definitely not, because I think personality is way more worth it. You could have good looks, that's great, but it's not going to keep a conversation going. It's not going to make me happy, and it's not going to make me feel anything. You're just cute, that's it, that's all you have. So I would never ignore their personality, and yeah.
I think you could get attracted to someone, you could like that person, you could even think that you love them, but I don't think it's actually possible to love someone, like actual love, or fall in love with that person just because of how they look. Because I think that eventually you're going to realize that it's temporary, it's going to go away faster than you think, and what's left is how they treat you and how good of a person they are. You're not going to be really thinking, if they mistreat you, oh, but she has pretty eyes, or she has nice hair. You're not going to be thinking that way. You're going to be thinking about what's inside and how good she was to you or he was to you, whatever the case is.
With regards to whether you can like someone just because they're beautiful, I don't think you can. Maybe you can like form a sense of obsession, but in order to really love someone, I think you have to be compatible with them personality-wise, intellectually, have to have spent time with them. I think it's for sure you can, be attracted to someone if they're like physically pleasing, but I don't think you can really love them. But then again, it just depends on how you define like. So personally for me, I can't like someone based alone on the fact that they're really pleasing to the eye. I can be attracted to them, but I think in order to love someone, you have to look beyond the surface.
So, third question. Would I ever change anything about myself physically or morally? Physically, no. Sure, sometimes I have bad days. I have acne, I have pimples, and I'm not having a good day with all of that. It's normal. But I wouldn't change it because that makes me who I am, as cliche as that sounds. Morally, yes, I would. I normally wouldn't, but till the point that it starts hurting like other people I care about, I wouldn't be so stubborn. I would ask for help more often, and I would show my friends and family really how much I care about them, because I don't think any of us do that enough.
هو تمام الحمد لله.
تمام
بيرفكت.
دور على شكل
تمام الحمد لله.
وانت
Physically, I want to change my nose because I got a runny nose right now and I'm sick. But moral, I think I want to be more confident in myself.
يا راجل.
I think it's someone that's caring. They always make sure that you're okay and they never hurt your feelings, and they share all their toys and crayons, and because sharing is caring.
I think it's someone that's funny, always positive, nice with everyone, loyal and honest.
Okay. I think beauty is a very subjective term and it really depends on, what are your beauty standards. Like, I guess مثلا, an old guy can find an old woman like really beautiful, although مثلا us kids won't find it the same way.
That matters when it comes to beauty. Beauty is simplicity. Beauty is being cheerful and making sure everyone around you is happy. That's beauty to me.
Beauty is when somebody knows that they're attractive for the reasons that matter, and is able to have confidence in themselves for it.
I define beauty in a word, which is confidence. I think beauty is when you're confident about yourself, about your life, about your happiness, about your career, about who you are as a person and who you are as a character. I think beauty is confidence, whether you're poor, rich, you're young, you're old, you're famous, you're someone who's unknown.
Well, beauty is the inner peace that is reflected on our face.
My perception about beauty, for me, being beautiful is being confident enough to be natural, to go natural or be natural, to embrace your true self, your natural self, without being influenced by the beauty standards followed by the rest of the society. And for me, this is being beautiful. It's being different and being unique.
I think a beautiful person, well, first of all, I don't think there's a specific category or a trait that makes you beautiful. I think everybody is beautiful in their own way. It is true. I think a beautiful person is a person who's been through so much but keeps going. I think a beautiful person is a person who talks so passionately about something they love, whether it's like painting, dancing, singing, a sport. I think a beautiful person is a person who has their friends back all the time, no matter what. I think everybody expresses their beauty in a different way. I don't think there is one way that, or like specific thing you should do that would label you beautiful. I think everybody is in their own weird way.
Beauty for me is making someone happy with such a little thing, maybe a sudden call, or a little text, or a souvenir, all of the things, just to make them happy.
So, second question.
بتحبي اكتر شخصيتك بيوتي. اوكي. الافلام.
Look at that.
Beauty بتاعت الناتشر هي السكور. البيوتي بتاعت ايه؟
انت عادي صوتك سنة؟
ماشي اوكي. وبعدين البيوتي بتاعت الهيومنز هي ايه؟ جرين ايز وبلاك كولر كده بس من تحت اصفر، الحته فيه اصفر، والطول تقريبا 170 سم.
انا شخصي
تعب يا قبطان.